This week it has been quite windy, however. 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor keeping an eye on the radar. We have some ups and downs to get through coming ahead, right, Mike?
Yeah, we sure do, especially after dealing with temperatures near the 70s like just a couple of days ago. We'll be close to the 70s once again, but we're going to have some setbacks too. In fact, this is one of them. The temperatures have been dropping throughout the day. That's the cause and effect too of those gusty winds. 51, the high temp, but if you look closely, that was early this morning. The temps have been dropping ever since. In fact, as of 5:40, the low was around 43 degrees, but we continue to drop. In fact, we're at around 42 right now. The winds got your attention. Not only did it make it feel like 34, but the gusts picking up to 28 miles per hour, at least as last reported near the airport. That's strong enough to get your attention and to cause some issues. We're caught in a pressure gradient. We're really sandwiched between this high and low pressure. We're caught in the middle. That packs the isobars together and it really just makes the winds pick up. As this moves away from this area of high pressure, the gradient should relax. That's going to allow the winds to relax as well. But in the meantime, here's a look at our gusts. They're pretty strong and windy to strong here, from Howell at around 30 mile per hour wind gusts, Pontiac at 32, 31 in Monroe, and 36 mile per hour wind gusts in Windsor. We have the clouds out there too, and even a few showers passing through, very scattered, just being reported around Pontiac. You can see they're fast moving as they cross over Detroit from Pontiac to Livonia, crossing over Flat Rock as well. But once we get towards the late evening hours, most of this activity is going to settle down, and we should be okay from the sky conditions as well as the winds calming down. Temperature trend next 12 hours here, we'll go from the 40s down to the 30s, and eventually we'll be in the 20s. So it's going to be a chilly night and also a morning tomorrow. Definitely cold enough to get your attention. You'll have to get the heavy winter coats tomorrow, or at least a heavier jacket, because it will be below the freezing mark. But the bright skies will help us to warm up to a high temp of around 55 degrees to start the work week. Tuesday will be the warmest day of the next 7 days, but it is going to be breezy once again. Gust up to 30 miles per hour is going to be a fair bet. Tuesday night is when I'm thinking the rain's going to move back in. Warmer temperatures arrive as the warmth builds, but there will be a slow-moving cold front. It's not going to have a lot of moisture to work with, but enough to give us at least that chance of rain late Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning. So that's going to be our next opportunity of seeing some rain. And believe it or not, I hate to say it, it might actually be cold enough to snow here Wednesday night going into Thursday. It's not going to accumulate to anything, but just the fact that it is that chilly out there will get your attention as well. We bounce back with the 60s by next weekend.
That's April on Thursday, right? April snow showers? Oh boy. Up next.